Hey, I'm Reed with Aria Railing, and this is Cody, and we just wanted to run over a few different things about Aria Railing's ADA handrail. So what we have here is the ADA pipe rail and return kits mounted on about 6 feet of our Aria Railing stair panels. What it comes with is 2 backer plates that are inside the post that we've previously installed. Comes with a 94-inch pipe. We cut that down to the size we needed for this stair panel. It comes with 2 small Tech screws to screw into the bottom of the rail to make sure that the pipe or rail doesn't spin. It also comes with beauty rings for the joints and the wall returns or post returns. And then lastly, these 2 90-degree returns we call wall or post returns. It's totally dependent on the application you're going to be using it for. So Cody, tell us a little bit more about other products through Aria Railing that are meant for ADA.
So we also have an extension kit. So the extension kit would be required when your run is longer than that 94 inches. That extension kit is really easy to install. It's going to be very similar to this application as well. We also have a handicap loop that'll give you that rounded loop on the end. That's a 12-inch extension. This is used highly in the commercial use. That just gives you that extra bump out both top and bottom. It comes with 2 loops in the one package. The reason, Reed, we should talk about a lot of this is why do you need this when you already have this, right?
So in some instances, you won't see it on this one, but let's say there's a middle post or a run of railing where you have to put your hand over a post. Your hand breaks contact with the railing, and that's why code requires ADA handrails such as this one, so there's a continuous run of railing. So like Cody mentioned, that extension kit or that loop kit allows that person to never have to let go of the actual pipe itself. So make sure you check with the local code enforcement so that your project is complete. So after unboxing your Aria Railing ADA pipe rail and return kit, what you'll need to do is figure out the length that you need to cut your pipe at. Local code might require certain spans of railing, and we always recommend to check with local code requirements. Now, in this case, we're going to be using our triggered rubber C-clamps, and Cody and I have taken the 90-degree return, and we've clamped them at what we've envisioned to be the appropriate angle. So we're going to go ahead. And what you'll want to measure is to the very edge of the wall return. So that is 54 3/4 on the money. So the next step is going to be cutting to that 54 3/4 length. You'll want to use a high tooth count non-ferrous blade on a miter chop saw to cut your pipe. So the next step in the Aria Railing ADA pipe rail and return kit installation is to take your metal backing plates. There's one for each side or each post. Take a piece of tape, duct tape, gaff tape, whatever you prefer. Slide the metal plates down into the post. Use the tape to hold it in place. And what Cody's gonna do is take self-tapping Tech screws. You repeat the same process for the bottom post as you would the top post. So after you get your metal backer plates installed and you have one wall or post return installed, you're gonna wanna make sure to put 2 different types of beauty rings on. The first one is gonna cover your screws, and we can lock that into place later. The second one will cover your joints. Go ahead, Cody. Cody's gonna insert that into place. So after you've inserted your pipe into one end, you're gonna take your 90-degree wall return and you're gonna repeat the same process. You're gonna wanna put the beauty ring on, the bigger one, and you're gonna wanna make sure that goes in the correct direction. Then secondly, you're gonna put the smaller ring on to hide the joints. So now you're gonna insert this into the pipe. You're gonna pull back that ring and you're gonna repeat the same process of screwing the wall return to the post. So I'll hold this here, Cody, if you want to. what Cody just demonstrated is he used the beauty ring to cover the screws for the screws he just installed. You then want to take the beauty ring and lock it into place. You'll hear an audible click, and that'll cover the screws. So one of the last steps in installing your ADA handrail is to pre-drill a hole in the top and the bottom of the rail to prohibit the pipe from spinning. There are color-matched self-tapping tech screws for that purpose. So then taking your square drive bit, you're gonna go ahead, since Cody's done all the hard work, and you're gonna insert your self-tapper there. Those two screws will prohibit the pipe from spinning. Lastly, put on your post caps. You've now properly installed an Aria railing pipe rail and return kit.